What's going on, everybody? Sorry for the grainy video. Seeing as it's World Mental Health Day, I thought I would do a quick little video. And I'll start it off by saying I'm down the street from my house. And I'm having a nice cold beer before I go home. But I just want to say a few things for Mental Health Day. First thing is I'm still the same dude. I've been suffering from anxiety and depression since diagnosed 2.5 years ago. I have walked it back to about 8 years. So 8 years, and I had no idea. I was I don't know. It just started. I couldn't focus. I couldn't. Like I was afraid to leave the house. I was afraid. Right after I separated, when I was living in the house for about 10 months, I would get showered every morning, grab my computer bag, walk to the door, and I was physically unable to turn the doorknob. And you sat there, or I sat there, like looking at my hand and like saying to myself out loud, like, turn the fucking doorknob, like walk out the house, you fucking retard. But the overwhelming, the only way to describe it is like dread, like, oh my god, if I leave the house, I'm gonna, get hit by a horse-drawn carriage or something fucking stupid, And I can laugh because people who know me, I've been open about this from the get-go. I got nothing to hide. And shout out to Sun Life and Catherine. Oh, my disability insurer. God love him. Like we all know. Well, I don't know if a lot of people know, but I don't know if people know how insurance companies work. I've had to deal with them a lot. Sorry, I got to stop my. Oh no, it's the other way. Hang on. No, see, I'm. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I can't stop my leg from shaking right now. Because I'm anxious and I'm talking about my issues. So yeah, first when I moved out, it was really the first time in my life that I've really lived on my own. And then you get trapped in your head and you're just thinking and thinking. Lucky enough, when I ended my hockey career and all that fun stuff with a knee injury and subsequent surgeries and all that fun stuff, it was like a what if. Like, what if I had gone to Cornell University? What? But it's a complete circle. Like it's. Oh, that wasn't a really good circle. I'll do it with my right hand because my left hand's kind of wonky. But it's a complete circle. Like if you say what if, there's no answer to what if. So right away, you got to get that out of your head. It took me a while to figure that out. And then my biggest, longest standing problem was fear of giving 100%, thinking that it will get taken away from me. Because I worked so hard to play hockey. And this doesn't mean anything. Because it was so long ago, it doesn't mean anything. But this is where it started, and this is where it started my thinking, is that there's no answer. So the quicker you can get over the what if, the better off you are. And oh my god, I am so uncomfortable talking right now. And if people know me, if people know me, talking is a hard thing, but for some reason I'm having a very hard time right now talking about it. And my feet are going and my legs are going, and it's bizarre. But anyways, we will move on. second part, so the first part, like I separated, so it's been twofold my mental health issues. When I first separated, you become a leper. And it's like all your married friends, when you get older, everybody gets married. You go through that phase, everybody gets married, everybody gets light, and everything goes every which way because everybody's just dealing with life the only way they know how. But you get treated like a leper. It's like, we can't call Cam, we can't have Cam over because we might get the separation disease. And considering really I had nothing to do with my separation, um, well, obviously I had something to do with it, but I mean, it was Jody's choice, and God love her. That was her choice. We move on. And one thing I've learned, and now the second part is, hey, I'm still me. I'm still the same dude. And as if some friends, you really learn who your friends are first and foremost. But friends, I don't know how to put this because it's like, like people will always look back, and, and here, this is a picture of Cam. This is what Cam is. Well, no. There's been like Cam 2.0 and Cam 3.0. So Cam's always changing. And if you're not always changing, you're kidding yourself. Because I have learned so much about myself. I think back to university, and it's a fucking blank for good reason. But the knowledge I learned, like it's still in my head, and it's all coming back. And I had a life altering experience about 6, 7, 8 weeks ago now, and it was really the biggest turning point in my life because I opened a door to things from my past, and seeing because of sunlight making me see a psychiatric or going to get an independent psychiatric assessment because all the psychiatrists and my doctor are all lying. They're all trying to hose Sun Life. So anyway, the Friday this life altering experience happens, and that is when my 84-year-old father made my 12-year-old daughter cry. And this guy, only way I can describe it is this guy came unhinged. And this guy's life completely changed. I didn't feel good for 2 weeks. I didn't sleep for the first 3 days. So it was perfect timing going to see this psychiatrist and unloading on this psychiatrist. But I opened the door. The psychiatrist told me I was a master repressor. And I thought, wow, I've always thought I was wide open. I always thought I shared. I always thought whatever. But I was wrong. So apparently I repressed a lot of things, and I suffered a lot of abuse when I was younger. No physical abuse, just verbal. There was some physical abuse, but that all changed when I was 15. Because you can only push this guy so far. And then Scottish handshake, away you go. But anyways, I'm just kidding. But what I've learned is I'm still the same person. I'm here. Anybody who out there, the greatest thing in the world that's happened to me has been able to unload and share my stuff. And these videos, a lot of the horse shit I do on videos, that's just my way of showing a different side of life. Like if everybody was the same, life would be really boring. And especially on this mental health day, World Mental Health Day, I'm here to tell you I've seen, heard, and done it all. I've been through everything. And you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. As long as you're honest to yourself, and as long as you want to change yourself, you can do anything you want. So everybody, Everybody you see day to day, just remember this. Everybody you see day to day is dealing with something you have no idea about. So be kind, be tolerant, try and see things from somebody else's point of view. And for the love of God, say hello. Be kind to people because you just don't know. Maybe you saying hello is going to stop somebody from jumping off the Skyway Bridge. You never know. And if you're thinking about jumping off the Skyway Bridge, not a good idea. Because I found out as soon as you stop your car at the top of the Skyway Bridge, you get surrounded by cops. So that's when Sun Life said, hey, maybe something's wrong with Cam because he's going to jump off the Skyway Bridge. But thank God to the ODOTs and the Hamilton guy and the Halton guy, camera was good. But I've been there. I'm still the same person. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. Although I do fuck with people a little bit and play their fucking crazy card. But that's, if you know me, that goes way back. And we'll tell other stories about that. But be kind, people. Be a good human being. You don't know what it's like to have depression until you have it. It's just like having kids. You don't know what it's like having kids until you have kids. So be kind, people. Cameron loves you. Happy Thanksgiving. And if you want to reach out to me, IG, Facebook, send me a message, cameronmac@gmail.com. Cameron's here to talk to you. And I'll show you how to look at the world a different way. And it's all love. Cheers.